Good morning from a cloudy Epcot. Cloudy but pleasant. The temperature is lovely. There's been a bit of rain about. I am gasping up for air because someone kept dropping major air biscuits on the bus. But we are now going to head in and probably do a little bit of World Showcase today.
Because you haven't already walked 3 times now.
Yeah, true. That is a good point. And that's the security bag check done. And now to get at the park. Look at the spaceship Earth. Oh, I thought that's a drop of rain as well. We may have to switch to the phone camera at some point today as I ain't got the GoPro. So some of the Lever Legacy is over there, and I think some of it is over that side somewhere as well. Yeah, it is behind us. But since we don't have the key to find anyone that we know on there, we won't be looking. We're in. And Gemma's got the Instax. This is why Gemma keeps getting caught at security, isn't it? Because you keep carrying the Instax through. I've now got to the point where I don't get stopped anymore because I just carry my phone and my camera.
The Instax, they're just like, bye.
Yeah. I mean, you could just hold it out in front of you when you go through. For a change, we'll head in this way. I was wondering why they have the girder thing set up. What I realised it's basically if you can drive under the girder, you can get under the monorail. And obviously if they damage the monorail, that's a lot more expensive than damaging a girder that's randomly bolted up. So while we've headed in out this way quite a lot, we've not headed in this way before now. Which means we do avoid the rush around the new shop and restaurant. But also we just go past massive construction walls. Yeah, this is like the first time we've ever noticed where the Coral Reef restaurant is. It's kind of one of them that gets a little bit forgotten about, I feel, because it's just out of the way. Certainly gets forgotten by us.
Yeah.
Is it mainly seafood?
It's just steak as well.
Alright. You just sit watching fish, eating fish.
Because you're behind that big aquarium.
I see. So it might be cloudy and it might be a little cooler, but it's certainly no less humid.
No, 88% humidity today.
Yeah. So if we were really wanting to, we could ride Soaring on a 35-minute queue right now. It's not too bad. I haven't even checked on the touring plans app. Been a bit mixed on that app. Sometimes it's led us right and other times it hasn't. I don't know if we fully trust it is the problem.
I think because it can't cope with the lightning lane.
Yeah.
So if there's nobody in the lightning lane, the queues are like spot on. But once that lightning lane gets full, your queue time gets shunted back.
Yeah, and obviously it can't take into account downtime and things like that. Although it is useful to give you an average of what the average downtime is. So it worked really well for us with Rise. But it worked really badly for us with Splash to the point where we almost left the queue 2 minutes before the ride reopened because it said it was going to be an hour. Because I know there is a big reset on that ride when it does go tech. But in our case we must have been quite lucky that it was just something minor that needed sorting. Feels busy in here today.
Butterfly garden.
The park busyness calculator thing that we used, this is also on the touring plan. Suggested it wasn't going to be horrendously busy, but it is quite busy. Again, I guess all the stats are based on previous years and that's kind of gone out the window a little bit. Hopefully it's wrong about Sunday when we got Hollywood Studios. This is going to be a 9.
That was baseline tap out.
Yeah. Well, that'd be great for you, but I'm driving a car that evening.
Oh, yeah. That was baseline tap out.
Thanks. Gemma wanted to meet someone, didn't you? Mickey in his classic uniform. Outfit.
Well, because Mickey in his 90th has been like super long periods, so.
There's childless millennials getting upset about meeting characters again. How dare we? That was nice.
The photograph guy was really nice as well.
Yeah, he was congratulating us on 14 years and saying that's newlywed compared to him at 47 years of marriage. That was nice. Gemma's got something in her eye. I think someone was cutting onions next to Mickey.
Where the hell are we going?
We're just having an explore. So we're probably going to get some food.
I'm hungry, yeah.
Because Gemma's hungry. Well, I'm hungry too.
Smash into that remaining credit today, I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Beer flights, beer flights, beer flights.
Well, we did see a couple of beer flights that we did try.
We did?
So.
We handed down onto the World Showcase now. Hopefully a little bit of luck finding some din-dins here. We had a look at a couple of the booths along the way, but nothing screamed buy me. Not even Mead. First choice, we're going to get the pork belly, and they also do a beer flight here. And as Gemma just pointed out, it is gone lunchtime, so you know we might as well try it. I ended up actually seeing that they had the tuna on here, so I quite fancy trying that. So I did, and this is the pork. We've got about $80 odd left now, so we're doing pretty well on our credit. Bearing in mind at the beginning of this week we had 500, so we decided to try and power through. The beer flight is as follows. Esmeralda Beer Company Key Lime Hibiscus, Wicked Weed Brewing Orange Peel Ale, 81 Bear Brewing Citrus Honey Cream Ale. I'm not a big fan of honey beers, so I'll be interested to see how that one goes. Let's give this tuna a try. The tuna is seared, it's not fully cooked through, so if you don't like that you might not like it.
It's spicy, this. Oh, that's Tiki. And this is the crispy mojo pork belly with like a sweet corn salsa and plantain. That's lovely. And spicy on. And something cheeky in there. But nice, yeah.
Good. I feel like by the way this is presented it should be served on the big Dorito, so I'm going to give it a try with that. With all the flavours mixed, it's actually even better. There's mango and avocado in the bottom.
So something spicy in it. I think that's red chilli.
The fun comes with the flight because they pour them for you, but they don't actually tell you what order they're in, so I do have to do a bit of guesswork here. I think this might be... Oh, it's stuck. The key lime hibiscus, but I'll let you know when I taste it. Still not entirely sure, actually. Might be the honey one. It's very fruity, it's very sweet. They get stuck in the cardboard trays, they provide them in there. That one's nice. I think that's the orange one.
This is key lime.
Okay.
Definitely.
We should make this one the citrus honey cream. Although if this one tastes more orangey than that one, I might change my mind. No, that's the honey one. All three of them are quite nice actually. They're all kind of afternoon beers. I think the orange peel ale is my favourite. What do you think?
That one, key lime.
The key lime. Well, you can finish the key lime. So Gemma's least favourite was the orange, so I'll finish that and we'll share the honey one between us. Works quite well. Back on the move. That was good. What would you pork out of 5?
4 out of 5.
Yeah, I would go a solid 4 for the tuna as well. The tuna was delicious.
That was something you weren't sure of as well, wasn't it?
And the beers, I went 2.75 on the honey, 3.25 on the key lime, and 4 on the orange peel one. That was lovely.
And this is your beef tenderloin.
Oh yeah, we didn't walk very far. And they also have a beer flight.
So initially,
Do you want that plate then?
Yes. I want to try blueberry fruit beer and apricot and maple syrup beer.
Okay.
Anything you want from
I
here?
might get the pound cake because I've had the scallops before.
Okay.
I've just got a big trick of rain in my eye.
Alright, then let's join the queue and get some food. We literally walked from there and then got to the next booth already. Expensive day. Well, what we'll give first, our wallets or our bellies. So we've got the beef tenderloin. Gemma got the pound cake that looks extravagant.
Apparently it's all about the popcorn.
And then we have the 3 beers here, which is the blonde, the blueberry fruit beer, and the apricot maple syrup, which sounds great. There's also A little baby ibis there. Well, not little, but quite cute. I've already warned them to stay away from my beef tenderloin. Did you enjoy your pound cake?
No.
Clean plates. I'm on the tenderloin. I've eaten the mash. The mash is lovely, the veggies are lovely. And now I'm going to eat the tenderloin. I'm actually not even in shock, but there we go.
No popcorn for you, Doc? No.
I did try some of the pound cake popcorn and
The sweet corn ice cream, it was delicious.
There's the tenderloin.
Is it tender? No, is it a bit
Just
chewy?
search good. It's not tough, it's just not like melting your mouth. It's really nice. It's cooked well as well. A little bit pink in the middle. I'm going to 4.5 on this. This is one of the best.
I think that pound cake was a good 4.5 as well, actually.
Beer time. So that was the blonde.
That was the blonde, the blue, and this is the apricot maple syrup.
Let's try
I'm
the
gonna
blonde
start with
first,
the-
then you're going to try the
I'm going to start with the apricot maple.
Is that nice?
That's delicious.
That's nice actually, it's really light that one.
Yeah, it's only light.
Very sessionable.
I think because I've just had a maple food,
What's your rating on the maple?
I'd give that a 4.5.
Ooh, that's a
Really
high
nice.
rating.
It is a
That's a
high
good
rating.
3.75. Try the blueberry fruit. Not as fruity or fizzy as I was expecting. That's nice. Another 3.75 I think. Actually a 3.5 on that. Right, I'm going to try this out. Maple syrup one. I don't know if I need to clear my palate, but I'm not getting any maple on that.
3.5 on that one.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's more of an aftertaste of maple. It's more like it's apricot and then the
3.5. You can have that one.
Okay.
You tried that one?
No, not yet.
So this is the blonde.
Not a fan of that one. 3 for me, that one.
There we go. Maybe we'll walk a little further before we find another booth now. If we get at least 20 paces, that'd be good. Let's have a little explore of Canada, shall we? I think this is one of the pavilions we never really fully explored in the past.
No.
We stood up on the top there, but it's really pretty. Nice gardens. Maybe we could live in that house there. And here's La Celia, which we've said we'll try next time we come. We're exploring. There's the Canada Fair and Wide Show is here. I think the stairs up to the front. We haven't actually ever seen the Canada Fair and Wide Show either, to be honest. We managed to get out. The escape from Canada is complete almost. It's a nice pavilion, this. One day we'll visit the real thing. Well, the hints of rain are just light enough that we can carry on using this camera, so that's good. Because the other camera is not a patch. Heading into the UK, anything in the booths here maybe? Maybe
No.
panel lobbies or a... Well, there's fish and chips, we know that, so we can't even joke about that one.
That's not on the booth. I think it's soft.
Jelly deals.
I know, but I think it's not like it's soft and mash, it's Irish.
Chicken tikka masala.
That is an English dish, to
Let's take two completely random British things and mix them and get a BLT scone.
It looks dry as all hell as well.
Yeah, I'm good on that one, thanks. Literally looking in the Rose and Crown pub just because we've never actually walked in.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, it looks just like the dispensary. Actually, this corner does look just like the dispensary.
Unless you've been in it now.
Yeah, I don't even know if I filmed any of that whatsoever. Oh yeah, I did. Saying the bar looked like the dispensary. It was very busy in there, and to be honest, all of the beers are not beers I would choose to drink. All the Guinness is nice, but I'd choose to drink Guinness at home where it's nice.
This guy
No fish and chips on this trip. We now have a good chippy in the UK that we are quite happy to spend our money in, so we'll do that when we get home.
You will on
Oh
the
man,
first day I'm
no,
back
fish
in
and chips.
work. I'll order that.
Oh, good plan. Heading into France. Gemma's just spotted that this picture is still not finished after 2.5 years. I know it doesn't even look like he's done anything. Maybe he fell in the lake and no one found him. Not sure what we'll get, if anything, from here. I don't think we will, to be honest. Gemma wants to look at Morocco. There's something there, apparently. Gemma wants to look in the Baloo Lingerie for old time's sake. We did look. Remy's is 36 minutes according to touring plans, but again, I mean, we've written it in Paris on a walk on, so we're okay. It's changed a bit. That was never here last time we came here.
It's the beating of this thing along.
No, that wasn't here, was it?
No.
The Baloo Lingerie was very busy, very popular, but it is a nice place to get a grab a bite to eat. So yeah, I guess
It's not so
that makes
expensive
sense.
either.
Yeah.
For what you get.
We're now at Isla Fresca.
It's the Encanto.
Oh yeah, it's where we had food the other day, isn't it? Including yes, including the key lime ale.
Yeah.
Nice to actually take a minute and explore some of the pavilions this time, because we've kind of just run through them in the last few. Come on, let's have a look, see if there's a flatbread here, don't you? Because there's the Tangerine Cafe, but apparently it's, one of them's also a booth as well now. Quick run through the Tangerine Cafe to try the flatbread. And swim against the tide, apparently. There's Gemma's flatbread. Try a piece as well. And we got the flight, so there is a ginger and got the card there.
Elderberry.
Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, ginger and elderberry ale, 3 Daughters Heart cider, and the bean and nectar blackberry mint mead. I've never tried a mead before, so it should be interesting. Is it good? Good. Right, let's check out these beers. The elderflower and ginger, I think, is this one. Excuse my gigantic arm in the way. I don't normally like ginger beers, but that is really nice. Ginger in beer.
Elderberry that we found now.
Oh, it's the combination of the two is really lovely. That's it.
The first time we ever came to Epcot, we sat in here in that food while it was raining outside.
Yeah, and it's just started raining outside again. That's the 3.75. So we're going on ciders now. Not something I drink very often. This is the pomegranate hard cider. It's very sweet. Well, the cider should be. It's lovely though. Really nice. Another 3.75. It's something I never tried. I don't think I ever have tried. What your brother tries all the time is mead. So this is a blackberry mint mead. That's a tasty touch. The mint is lovely, and oh, that's a solid 4. That. It's different. It's definitely not a lager, but it's very nice tasting.
Definitely not a lager, it's a mead.
Gemma's turn to try the beer. So this is the elderberry ale.
It's quite nice, refreshing.
What's your rating?
3.5.
3.5. And this is the pomegranate hard cider.
Probably give that a 3. It's nice, but very, very sweet.
And then this is the mead. You've not had mead before, have you?
Just not minty. 3.25.
Which one do you want to finish?
Which one do you want to finish? You
The mead.
Okay, so I'll finish that one and we'll share the beer.
Okay. Off we go again. Back moving again. Heading to Japan now. Does that mean Gemma wants frushi?
No, it doesn't.
Gemma doesn't want frushi. Oh, you full?
No, but there's something else I want to try in Japan that I had before.
Oh, okay. Instead of Frushi, Gemma bought a kakigori in rainbow flavour, which is all the flavours by the looks of it. Looks good.
So the green one's melon. Strawberry. Orange. Orange is really nice. This is obviously blue, but maybe it's further down.
Now by Norway, and still yet to pick up anything other than the shaved ice that we had. The shaved ice was nice. It was,
Cooled us down.
cooled us down a bit, yeah. This is where we stood and watched fireworks the other day. Ultimate bit of con stealing. Have a sneak through the new food place for Epcot. The Connections Eatery. A lot busier than it was on people's vlogs the other way.
Yeah. It's open now.
Somewhat unsurprisingly, yeah. Typically, although we're sneaking through here, neither of us is hungry enough for a meal.
Smells nice in here though.
Yeah, it doesn't smell too bad. I notice every time there's a hint of rain, these extra racks come out with the raincoats on.
The cat ones.
Oh yeah.
No camping dogs. It's always worth checking out the Christmas stuff because we've seen things every time.
Yeah. Yeah, they just keep adding more stock every time we come in. Think I could wear that? Very glittery.
Why have you made it sparkly? That will put some people off wearing it.
Well, they could wear that one instead. I know it's not harmonious, but it is nice.
It was not harmonious, is it?
But it is nice.
I like it. It's lovely.
Yeah, the drinks, that's a different one to what we looked at earlier.
That's the
isn't it?
harmonious one. There's the
Yeah.
Epcot one we looked at before.
I have so much drinkware from here and places. I don't know if I need any more of that. So we're done with the park for a bit, but rather than head back to the resort, we're going to go to Polynesian because it's 2:45. So maybe we could get on the queue for Trader Sam's, or maybe we could go and get Dulbit, or maybe we could just have a nice little explore of Polynesian.
You've not been there this trip yet.
No, we haven't, and I don't think we went there on the last trip because I think it was like under renovation and stuff.
Yeah, we planned to go to Kona Cafe and we cancelled our reservation for some reason.
Yeah. So anyway, Epcot Loop Monorail now. We've been on this one for, well, since the last trip actually.
For 2.5 years.
And it's just left as well, so we're going to have to wait 20 minutes for the next one.
But it's nice and breezy up here. And shady.
And here comes the monorail. It's Monorail Gold and it's 50th anniversary livery. I was very happy to be riding this one. Barely see any of it because it's so close. And now we're at Polynesian.
Rub it in, why don't they?
Yeah. Spirit of goodbye, I'm all like.
It's a pretty lobby as well.
It is a very nice lobby, this one.
Right.
So unsurprisingly, Terrace opened about 20 minutes ago and is at 2.5 hour wait already. So we're going to sit outside and have a drink, which works fine for us, to be honest, because it looks a bit lively in there for me. Nice bonus actually, there's a musician just turned up, so we might get a little bit of entertainment out here. And Gemma is also second in line for the queue now. Might be a one and done, the way the weather's going. It's starting to get very cloudy here. It's like hint of wind coming in.
I'll try that.
So I got a hippopotami Thai.
Well, we are expecting rain.
Oh, I think that might be the storm right there.
Yeah, that's a big storm coming over.
Yeah.
And Gemma got the
Rosita's margarita.
Rosita's margarita. They're both good.
I'll try yours.
So over there doesn't look too bad. But well, the rain's kicked in. I'm getting a little bit wet, but not too wet.
Yeah,
We're sat under an umbrella, so we're not too bad just for now.
it's actually kind of nice, the
Yeah.
coldness from the rain.
We'll see what happens.
long as
We'll
it
try and
doesn't
sit it
get
out if we
soaked.
stay this dry. The wind stays down, we'll be okay. Well, you cannot lie over a Mai Tai, and that was a good one. I've never had one before. We picked the weather for it as well. Not sure the buff's keeping the sun off my head anymore. So from here, I can't use the other camera because of the liquid sunshine. But from here we're gonna obviously stay around at this resort until the weather clears a little bit. Well, we've just looked at the quick survey, it looks quite nice, and there's corner cafes a walk up potentially. So we might pick one of them and grab some food to eat here and maybe another drink.
Plenty to do.
Of all the resorts you could be stuck at during a
No.
liquid sunshine storm,
Devastating.
Polynesia, it's horrible. Can't recommend it to anyone. And we go
She's only
straight to the thing we
26.
can't bring home.
Well, I'd have to dump the plants.
Yeah, they are cute though, aren't they?
$26 that one.
We're just having a browse around some shops while we're drying up a little bit. Actually, to be honest, given the quality of those ponchos we got, barely even wet.
Didn't feel that. I was drinking that cocktail.
Well, that's a cool one.
Yeah, because it looks like it's wood.
You'll have to stay here now to
It's
buy
the
that.
same one that you've got.
Yeah, they're all the
but
same,
Just with
it's
the
just-
wrap on.
So Gemma has now finished off our dining credit. Not Gemma, we've done it together, it was team effort. We've ordered food from Captain Cook's. This is the quick serve here. We'll show you when we get it. Did you enjoy using the dining credit?
Yeah, it's been like super easy.
Yeah, and we've made the most out of it.
Yeah,
haven't
you
we?
can
We
use
used it
it
also.
for alcohol or food. We used it on loads of the booths in World Showcase. Every time we've mobile ordered something, we've used it. And I'm not being funny, we've got what's it? It's Friday, isn't it? I can't remember what day it is. We've got Saturday, Sunday, and we're coming home on Monday, and it's lasted us that long.
Yeah, and we really had to try hard to use it the second week because the first week we decided we weren't going to use it for any alcohol, we were just using it for food. We had well over $500 left at the end of the first week. So we just went on everything just to try and get it used.
So it didn't sound a lot, but actually, because it's been so hot, we've not really been snacking on sweet stuff. Like the thought of like a cupcake, or because I wanted to try that gingerbread caramel cupcake in Germany, I couldn't even think about eating it because it was just too hot. And I knew I'd have like 2 bites of it and I'd be like, don't want any more, and I thought that's just a waste. I don't want to, if I'm going to buy something, I want to eat it. So
I mean, at least one day in the first week we had one quick serve meal each and one between us, and that was it for the entire day as well.
Because it was so hot.
We were full. So we've kind of pushed ourselves to eat a bit more this second week.
I mean, like we paid for last night's meal out of our own money. But only because we were coming to World Showcase today, and it's like super easy to use your card and just scan it at all the booths, because it's on your phone rather than having to get your purse out your bag and get your card out.
So we'll show you our food at Cook's in a minute, and then we'll eat it. The end. Well, we're back on the terrace. We were just sat over there in the rain. One thing about Captain Cook's here is it doesn't have a lot of indoor seating. So when it's raining, everyone's in there and it's very full.
I feel like a lot of people are just sat in there for something to do. And they're not actually ordering food.
What did you get?
The nachos, pulled pork nachos.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And I got the pulled pork burger, which looks decent. I got chips this time instead of fries. Well, you know, crisps instead of chips. Cooking time. Oh, she's yawning. Did you enjoy your pulled pork?
The nachos are amazing.
Yeah, the food was really good here.
For $10, that was a big struggle. I left 3 chips.
I enjoyed the Kona longboard lager as well in the cans. I could shift to 4 of them easily. And the nice thing about sitting here is, if I just turn the camera this way, I can see Spaceship Earth over there. I might need to lift the camera up though. There you go. So we decided to have another cocktail at
Tiki
Terrace. I got the zombie. Yeah, that's quite boozy. What have you got?
The mosquito mojito.
Mosquito mojito. Is there actual mosquitoes in it?
I hope not. I've been eaten alive.
Well, there might well be actually. We also said hello to Sarah and Emma.
Hello.
Hello. And you've got the non-alcoholic cocktails, haven't you? Because you're being good, unlike us, booze hounds.
I didn't have any ID with me. That was the only thing stopping me.
I didn't ask me Friday, so.
No. So we said goodbye to Sarah and Emma for the evening, and went to get a monorail. But the rain and storms are so heavy that the monorail's not running. So we're like, how do we even get out of here then? Of course, we forgot about the buses, so we're going to try and get a bus back in a minute. See how that goes. They have offered us a lift home if we're still here after 9, because they've driven over. But we're going to try and get back. It's really coming down out there. I think it's lightened up now, but we couldn't see the lake from the windows. It was that bad at one point. Proper Florida weather. I do like it though, I must admit. If you're going to rain, at least make something of it. I'd also love to stay here because they do have a ukulele player in the lobby and it's really chill. Well, you are on the wet weather camera because it has absolutely been beating it down. I've got soggy feet. We just made a run from the Polynesian to the Hollywood Studios bus, figuring that puts us as close as we need to be to our resort, or as we can get anyway. So we're going to try and get the bus to our resort now. But obviously we're now probably going to fight a bit of crowd because this park is closing in 20 minutes. It doesn't really have an end of day show apart from the projections. And it's been raining for the last hour, so a lot of people will be leaving as well. We'll see how we get on. Shouldn't be too bad. And as Gemma said, we'll be under shelter underneath the bus stand here, so if it does take a little longer, it takes a little longer. But a few people have been playing the transport game, because as you can see above us, Skyliner isn't running either. So it's the Skyliner down, the monorail's down, so everything's fallen back to the good old classic, the buzz. And I think our buzz is actually in, but also I can see that there's a queue probably much bigger than our buzz can take. So there'll probably be a couple of us. But the staging buzzes now for park closing. There's all buses all up the sides here, so we should be alright. It won't be super long. And the fisherman's friends are home. Thanks to Mr. and David and Mr. Ian for that one.
Obviously, the orange bird.
So,
Traffic cone.
yeah. Buzz was another 20 minutes, which wasn't great, but you know, it got us there. I was just going to pull out the other camera and get the end recorded on that, and then all of a sudden, it started raining again. You had a good day, hon?
Yes, very good day.
It was a really nice day, I enjoyed it. It's the first, well, one of the few days where we haven't actually come back to the room for a bit of a break. We just went out
We went to
and
the
stayed out.
Polynesian for a break.
We did, and it was really nice to say hello to Sarah and Emma and have a drinky poos.
And hopefully we'll meet up with them again.
Yeah. And it was really good to do.
Well, some
Epcot.
fireworks are going off.
Yeah, Flower and Garden at Epcot was good.
It was.
We saw some fireworks going off at the bus station, but we can't actually figure out what they were.
No.
There weren't any at the parks, so must be somewhere
There was
else.
only a couple as well, it wasn't many.
No. Ugh. Some of the resort is actually flooded, which is interesting. If I show you,
Do fill up?
that's all flooded. And this is all flooded. And this is a big old splasher, this one. We're going to have to figure a way around it.
I feel like if we go over the pebbles
Yeah.
carefully.
But also that could mean that their rooms are close to flooding. I'm assuming that doesn't happen though, or else they'd have fixed it long ago. But the grounds there are flooded. So yeah, it put down quite a lot.
There is a flood on that weather app.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're using the AccuWeather app again, so it has been really good on this trip because it literally tells you when the rain's coming and when it's going to end. And here it's super accurate, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Gemma was lucky, she's grandfathered in onto like an old plan that she paid for. That gives you all the radar updates and stuff. I tried to get it and it was going to charge me like £7 a year or something. I'm good, thanks. Anyway, with that, I think we'll call it for tonight. In fact, we'll tell you what, we'll end the vlog in the room, shall we? Because I'm getting wet. And we are back in the room. We saw a froggy friend, didn't we?
We did, he was very cute.
Yeah, I should have taken a photo of him so we could try and identify him.
I didn't need to do that, I meant to do that.
But I've gone blind.
Sorry.
Emma and Sarah bought us this as a treat to say thank you for helping them find the room on the first day, which was nice of them.
I'm going to have it with some coffee now.
Yeah, and we're not sure what condition it's going to be in, so hopefully it'll still look as good as the one that Sarah was eating did.
There's even a spoon in there. She does everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. The ears are flopped a little bit. Oh no, they're just folded back, aren't they? How cute is that? Oh, let me drop it
Oh
on the
my
floor
god.
now. Pressure's on now.
Ta-da!
Oh, that looks great. There you go, Sarah.
got a little
It
mouse
survived the
tail.
transit home. The ears are a bit
The
sweaty,
two
but
buses,
so are mine.
the
So.
torrential rain.
Yeah. So we're going to have that with a nice cup of coffee.
Yes.
So with that, I think we're going to end it for the night.
Yes.
Really good day. Really enjoyable day. I thought you were just going to pull Mickey's ear off and start eating it.
No, it was just, I just had visions of it just going off the back.
So we're going to have our coffee, finish that cake, get some sleep.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow when we're going to
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. And then in the evening, we've actually managed to get a reservation for
Cityworks. At 4:30.
at 4:30. So we will actually be able to visit. We'll do a bit of Disney Springs. It'll probably be busy because it's Saturday, but
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do. So that should be good. So thank you for
Angle.
watching. I know. That's not a good way to end the vlog, is it? So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Night.
Bye.